All right. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? This is Thursday. Yes, on this fine Thursday. Okay, I had to remind myself of the date there. But we are back in Pokemon Elite Redux. Oh, I did it. I finally said the name of the game without throwing the word Emerald in there. I think that is the first time I've been able to do it so far. So that's a good start. I don't know why, but I sound a lot louder in my headphones. I hope that's not the case for you guys. It doesn't look like it is. So I will just deal with hearing my own voice for a little while because I don't want to touch anything. What's up, Ray? Oh, nice. Well done. Well done. That threw me off a little bit. The backwards hello there. I love that. But hope you have had a nice day, and I hope you are ready for some more absolute chaos in this game. Because that's what it's given us so far. So, just to give you guys a little bit of a refresher. Now, I did mess with the team a little bit just because I wanted to go ahead and nickname the gift Pokemon that we had been given. So, let me put my team back together here. But just so you see, we've got Sneaky, we've got Darkwing, Ironsides, and Dillinger here. These are the gift Pokemon that we were naming. So just go ahead and rebuild my squad here. And then we will jump into some of their abilities and whatnot. You off this team. Off the team now with you. And honestly, I kind of want to put Persephone on the team because she do be strong. Actually, we'll go with... Nah. Just do this maybe? Okay, well, let's see, because we have a couple of options for a rock-type gym. Not to say that that's coming up anytime soon, but I do like thinking a little bit ahead, even though it does get me in trouble more often than not, really. Okay, so we've got Regenerator, Drizzle. Ooh, Drizzle on this Pokemon is kind of crazy, and Water Veil. Okay, so Drizzle might be the way to go. Depending on the moves that we get. I'm going to leave it as Drizzle for now, and I'm going to take a look at the moves. Obviously, well, I don't... Let's look at stats. Let's do this. Oh, good lord. Yeah, my day's been good. What about you? What about yours? Ray, you can't be doing this to me. I've had a very sleepy day. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. A whole lot of sleep last night. That's wow, that's very entertaining. I do love that. But man, that threw me again. All right, let's see. Let's go. I mean, I don't necessarily want to go up in the defenses because you're already so defensive. So I think what we want to do is I think we want to go up in, I mean, mostly in special attack, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and max that out and then split the rest of it between speed and HP. I think I'm going to go with that for now. And we're going to see how that goes. We're going to, ooh, already rocking Moonblast and Surf. I didn't even have to do anything to give you those moves. That's kind of awesome. I love that. We've got access to just about everything that we could possibly need, though, which is great. That lowers special defense. Nice. That lowers special defense, or 10% chance to lower the special defense stats. So that's not terrible. I would like to have... Do I need Flash Cannon? I don't think I need Flash Cannon. And wait, now I'm starting to think I did give you these moves. I'm not actually sure. All right. Calm Mind would be good. Defog might be nice at some point as well. I can't remember if there's anything up to this point in this game that sets up any kind of entry hazards. So we'll have to wait and see. But stat moves, we've got Life Dew for some healing. That could be good. We've got Light Screen and Reflect. It looks like I definitely did tamper with this moveset, now that I'm thinking about it. It looks like I definitely had a hand in this. I definitely did have a hand in this. Oh my god. I know you've missed me. Speaking backwards. Yes. Yeah. Wait. Okay, look, if you're gonna spell things backwards, at least spell them correctly backwards. That first The first lap, you know what I mean. The first word. Come on now. I don't even know how to react with this. Flip turn could be really good though. Yeah, you messed up. you messed up and you messed me up real bad. So congratulations. Well done. I think you've achieved your goal there. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for now. And I'm gonna do the one thing that I meant to do before. We're going to go up in speed, I think. I think we need to go up in speed. I think we do. Where is timid? Did I miss timid? Am I foolish? Probably foolish. There it is. There it is. Okay, I think that's what we want to do. Light screen, reflect, moon blast. Now we have ways to set up screens. We have things that we can do. And because we have that, I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and give you the, what's it called? Light clad. All right, so that is pretty good. I don't know exactly. Can't spell anything correctly today. It's your 15th time you've misspelled a word today. Hey, that is my life, because I'm going to tell you right now, my phone's autocorrect absolutely hates me. I don't know if it's because I have multiple languages installed on my phone. I don't know what it is, but it has a really bad habit of changing actual words to other actual words, or like trying to autocomplete words that it just doesn't make any sense. Changing words into things that aren't words at all. It really just, it has a field day. I know I can turn all of these things off, but that causes other problems. It's just a lose-lose situation, really. Sometimes corrects video games characters' names to random Polish words. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? That is good to know that Polish can be misinterpreted for some other spellings of something. Because otherwise, some of the Polish words, they're rough. They're really rough. All right, so I think we can just go ahead and fish here. We have not gotten any of these encounters, so that's a great way to start a stream. A frost moth. That's interesting. All right, low visibility popping off. Now, I don't want to... Wait, no. 100% catch rate. I need to remember this. Majestic moth. Ooh. Raises its special defense. That is actually kind of really good, because Frostmoth is a specially defensive wall. And it seems like we're gathering a squad of specially defensive walls, which I'm not mad about. I am not mad about, but let's see if the game punishes me or not for it. Yeah, I can understand that. I really can. And then this is going to be... You know, honestly, I'm going to name this something that's a little bit weird, but I was thinking about it earlier because my dog's name is Ella, and I call myself Pixel on this channel, so I'm going to just Pixella, even though this is a male. Why is everything a male? Damn it. The things I want to be male are female, and the things I want to be female are male. What is going on? Well, I just spoiled a great nickname for something, but Pixella would be sick. Polish can have like 5 different words for the same thing. That is very true. Yeah, that is very true. That's also frustrating. But this is going to be... I'll just name you Sub-Zero because I'm lame right now, and my original plan was thrown off, so now I have to reformulate. All right. Gotta reset. One encounter down. Let's go in the cave, see what we've got in here. Oh, dang it. What do we got? We got... Be kind. Trevenant. Ooh, I do like Trevenant. They really missed an opportunity here. They could have called it Trevenant, but they called it Trevenant. Rough. Okay. I'm going to add these to my list so I don't forget. And we got to come up with a name for this guy here. I'm going to call you... What am I going to call it? Okay. Well, I'm going to call you Pixella then, because you're actually a female. Not that it matters, but to me, in my brain, for some reason, it just does. Okay. Now I can finally write it on my paper and stop thinking about it. Not the best mon for it, perhaps, but it works. Alaxel. Ooh. I don't know if I want to get into the habit of nicknaming Pokemon that are just going to die after my... Now that I think about it. That is always the risk. I guess I could just not let them die, you know, just get good and all that. But we've seen my attempts to do that thus far, and it hasn't really worked well. All right, and then we've got one over here, but I think we have to do some battles first. We're kind of okay to do that. Give them the Totem of the Undying. Well, you know, that's a thought. That is definitely a thought. But I'm pretty sure that's like a wheel option. I can't just be giving away things for free. You know, it just doesn't work out the greatest sometimes. This is actually really bothering me. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can change something really quickly. Base cam, I got to unlock things because I'm silly. This is a real struggle. Now that bleeds, doesn't it? That bleeds. Live editing, everybody. Live editing. Isn't it just the best? Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. I can fiddle with that later. I can fiddle later. Okay, what was I gonna do? I'm just gonna try to get my squad in order now. Palu has inflatable. Flying or fire type moves. Trying to remember all of these things is absolutely ridiculous. Killing a foe. We were up in special defense. We're very up in special attack, which is lovely. I really don't want you to die. I really don't want you to die. Kalu! All right. We're gonna figure it out. Wait, do you have a... I need to know if you have a flying type. That's something I should know. Air slash. Okay, perfect. All right. We do have to do some battles. That's fine. Why do we have... Well, you'll see in just a moment. You'll see in just a moment, I think. Okay, that's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. So maybe you won't see in a moment because we don't want to stay in on that. I'll tell you that right now. That is not something that we want. We're just going to go... Well, can't really go into Mistra. I'm going to do it anyways. So, just to answer your question, essentially... That did way too much damage, dude. Oh my god. Okay, we're starting off bad. We're starting off bad. Poor start. Could just go 0. Because we do have... I'll explain in just a moment, I promise. Play Rough, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, and Shadow Claw. Okay, now this should tell me... I don't know what that plus means, but I'm pretty sure it's just showing me that the terrain did pop off. So I'm gonna go to Ruby here. Okay, and he goes for the Bug Buzz. Dude, what a read. What a read. Okay, that's 2 deaths on Ruby. She's not gonna make it to be a Meowscarada. I can tell you that right now. It's just not looking good. Does Flare Boost remove burn damage? Yes, it does. Essentially, something removes burn damage in the sense that, like, we don't seem to take any burn damage. I'm sorry for not finishing that thought. I just got sidetracked by everything else that was happening. So we could just simply go Shadow Claw into Shadow Sneak and be fine here. I think we might just take it out here. Who knows? Probably not. Oh, we do. We get the crit. Let's go. We get the crit. All right, this guy is a problem. We don't like this guy. He's a bad guy, but we do have Play Rough. And he knows it, apparently. AI be cheating. This is why AI sucks. AI sucks. I said it. He's got so much acceleration. So much. Dude, stop it. Just accept the inevitable. You're taking way too much time here. Way too much time. Get out. Oh, the effects score. Are you joking? Come on, dude. That's crazy. Get out. This is why we should kill AI. Yeah, or just, you know, not rely so heavily upon it. That would be ideal, I guess. You know, because people are I don't know about you guys, and this is probably controversial in some way or another, but all of the things, like especially on Instagram or something, you just hear this AI voice over everything. AI voiceover, and like, do people honestly think that you can't tell it's AI? Is that a thing? Because it's very obvious and it's very bad. It's just not, it's not good, you know? Problem. We have quite a few battles before we can actually get a Pokemon here, don't we? We're just sacrificing for no reason. Exactly. It does, but it's just annoying because it takes longer, you know? That's why I'm saying, like, just accept the inevitable. Because it's going to happen anyways. It doesn't really matter. You're just making it take longer. Oh, this is guaranteed to kill. Are you holding a sash? You're probably holding a sash, aren't you? Because you're a rat. What? It avoids it with its ability with anticipation? Wow, okay, that's a thing. All right, let's go to Venna here then. Now, I know. She could go for a fairy move, I suppose, because it's a rat. Aha, okay. It's not that smart, apparently, which is great. We love that. Curlia is faster than me. And Curlia has draining kits. She does indeed have draining kits. Now, we don't know if that kills me or not. It doesn't. It says it doesn't. So I just have to assume that it's accurate. And then we could just go for the pulse, you know? Or we could go Calm Mind. Hello, Rocket. How are you? Welcome into stream. How has your Thursday been? I'm going to Calm Mind you. Okay. Here we go. And now we should be able to kill with the Dark Pulse, no problem. Actually, that's fine-ish. That's fine-ish. Now the best one to go to would probably be Zero. Ooh. I love his little cry. It's great. He's just a happy guy, you know? And then the speed tier. Let's go. Hey, yeah. Get out. She scared me? Oh, a Shadow Sneak. Ow. You're a rat. I can do that too, though. Haha! Get out. And we've got a Pancham. Ew. Okay, let's just go straight into Persephone here. All right, that should, I guess, that clears off the, I guess that clears off the fog. Ow. My shoulders are very sore for whatever reason. I'm gonna go ahead and Pokeball. Why not? Just, you know, try to avoid that run back for as long as possible. Oh, hi. I forget they walk in these weird, like, circles. Okay, literally everything is out to wreck my, Okay, we're not going into you. Guess we're going out into you. Ha! Okay, he's just going straight for the head smashes. Don't like that. We do not like that at all. I don't personally. Go 0 here, I guess. Head smash, that's fine. We're still holding a focus sash, so we should be all right, actually. Player off can still drop attack in this game, I think, right? That's still a thing. Yeah. Okay, let's just do it. We got to break his sturdy. That's the thing. 17 damage. Let's go. See Tapu Finney's learn set and abilities and what? Okay, there we go. There we go. There's the focus sash. I was about to say it better work. And we do get the drop. That's sick. Can you see Tapu Finney's learn set and abilities? Of course you can. Of course. Let's try. Yep, that's fine. And then we Fertile. Let's go. Bye-bye, Golem. Bye-bye. 232 damage, by the way. I love that. It makes me feel really good about myself. Now, if only I could have healed off of that, that would have been ideal. But we are choice banded. So, okay, Fertile Fangs will not kill this thing, so he's definitely going to kill me. Really unfortunate there. Attack falls, amazing. Defense fails. Let's go. Submission. Ooh, okay. He kind of read into me a little bit there. I don't like that too much. But we could just go with Draining Kiss, get our HP back. We do outspeed. Pretty awesome. Yeah, okay. Decent damage, respectable damage. I think, based on that, Dark Pulse with our boost, I mean, 92 to 100%. It's a roll, but okay, we're not going to get lucky twice. Wow. Give me that 1 health back, please. I can really use that. I can really use that. Okay. You're a problem as well. Man, everything in this game is a problem. Every single thing is an issue. Well, we only have 1 life left on you. Mistra can probably... You don't have a death, do you? Let me look. You do not have a death. So we could... Ow, ow, ow. Wait, Psychic Mind. Thunderbolt. Of all things. Literally of all things. What does Eerie Spell do? Hold on. I need to know all of these things. Eerie Spell. Oh, never misses in the fog. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean... Yeah, Power Gem, that's fine. That makes sense. That makes sense. We're gonna... I mean, if that's guaranteed, we gotta click it. If it's guaranteed, we gotta click it. So that's 1 death for Mistra. Alright. And if you guys are confused, we are doing like a 3-death system. All the rules are in the description, as you can see at the... Oh, please, God. Okay, she scared the hell out of me. We need to time this. Run. Okay. Okay. We've already fought this. No! Okay. Not ideal, not ideal, not ideal, but that's fine. We're going to air slash. Oh, he goes for Ice Punch. Oh, shit. He outspeeds me. How does a Machop outspeed me? That's my question. How does a Machop outspeed? Yikes. I mean, we're just a balloon for sure, but my goodness. Right? We're at least healed up, which is great. I forget that happens. So he's probably going to go for a dark type move here. So we just go into somebody who resists it and then can get him back pretty good. Zero could be a good option. Persephone could also be a good option. I think we're just going to go to Zero. It's the safer switch of the two, even though we have lower physical defense. We do have ways around that. It did 115 damage to me. Excuse me? Why? That seems a little bit ridiculous, if you ask me. That seems a bit ridiculous. I'm not going to lie to you. No, you're not going to do anything cheeky here, Raticate. Okay, no cheeking. Is this Strong Jaw plus Guts Raticate? Most likely, yes. I don't know the exact set that's being used, but I would assume that that is probably what it is. And I do believe we do have U-turn. We do. Okay, so we'll just go into Ruby here. Should be able to live anything. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's actually not as much damage as I would have imagined it to be. Huh. Okay. I mean, it's Choice Banded. We should be pretty good here, but it does in fact live, which is strange. But hey, whatever. Whatever, right? I mean, come on. All right. Mr. Clears it. And that's the last mon? Yeah. Awesome. Are we... Okay, so I don't know. I really haven't figured out this system of like when it heals me and when it doesn't. I don't really want to trust it, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. What I think we need to do, just based on how it's been going so far, is change our lead up. I think that's pretty good for us. That'll preserve Kalu. Okay, we fought both of them. Fought you. We fight you. I don't think we fought you. I kind of just want to get my encounter. Oh, you rat. There's so many people. So many peoples. Now he might outspeed me. He does not. He's very close, but he doesn't quite do it. Okay. So we're just going to U-turn here. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Now, the funny thing is, it would have been fine. It would have been absolutely fine for Kalu to be in there, which is hilarious to me. Because isn't that how it always works? I love his cry so much. I love being able to use Mimikyu in a game, and it makes sense, you know? Okay, he double edges. That's unfortunate for me. I forget that this thing is such a menace. I really do. I forget that this thing is an absolute menace. What is your speed stat? 76. You're so fast. Why are you so fast? Okay, I mean, there's nothing we can do to outspeed this thing. Turn my mic up. Turn my mic up, really? I can't, I mean, I can turn it up a little bit, but if I turn it up much more than that, it's going to start peaking. But hello, Naveen. How are you? This is scary. So scary. Who has better? Okay, your defense is really high, so I'm gonna go into you, actually. Okay, that's fine. We take those. We take those. Get out. What are you going up against? I'm not sure. Oh, God. Okay. Straight in. Just straight in there. He's immune to everything. That's a huge problem to me. The devil ferret. Yeah, seriously. Now who's dead? Exactly. Gee, I don't know what to do about this guy, honestly. I mean, why he's immune? Yeah, this Azumarill's horrible. Why he's immune to everything, I will never know. He's just going to take me out if I stay in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Play Rough takes me out. And I should outspeed him. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to U-turn. He's going for Play Rough. Jeez. I mean, Persephone makes sense. Sap Sipper, which removes grass weakness. Yeah. But it's also got huge power is the problem. So, I mean, honestly, this is one of the scariest Pokemon. It really, really is. It's horrible. I need to reflect here, I think. Even through a reflect, it does that much. That's insane. Okay, one death for Persephone there. Okay, 0. Yikes. Yikes. He's got Aqua Jet. Okay, what a rat. Get out. I thought the reflect would definitely help us out there. It did not. It just didn't. And that was terrifying. But okay, we need to go into... I think going straight into Mister is going to be an issue. You do be fast. Reflect wouldn't save you unless you have high defense plus resist. I did have really high defense. Well, not really high, but it's like 115 base, so it's pretty damn high. Oh yeah, he belly drummed. Never mind. Never mind. I was calcing in my head for the wrong thing. That's what happened there. I'm gonna go to Mistra. Seed Bomb. Ow. It didn't hurt that much, actually. Now, I don't know if this is calcing for the rain. That's the only thing. Oh, shit. Oh, that didn't do anything. Why did that not do anything? Yeah, okay, it does count for the rain being up. That's fine. Let's go, Mistra! Gotten down. Okay, we're slow. It's fine. You're gone. That's perfect and awesome. How about you? Oh, okay. Well, I barely nudged it, so I'm glad it works. Maybe me just scooting a bit closer to the microphone helped out. But I'm glad to hear that your day went well. My day went pretty well, too. I've been a little bit on the tired side, you know, but it's fine. Other than that, all good. Wait, we got a use of our Pokeball back. Yes, we did. All right, give me a Pokemon, please. I want to add another one to my team because I'm greedy. Oh, here's that crazy Gabite again. Okay, we've seen this before, but we haven't retained any information about it. So that's fun. This guy is an actual monster, though. Yes! Ray, hopefully you remember more about this guy than I do, because I can't remember anything. Shiny objects are its passion. Dude, I love... Of course it is. Yeah, he's super cool. He's super cool. I'm going to name this Tiamat, because it's literally a dragon that hoards a bunch of shiny things. It gets Dragon Queen name, you know? All right, let's see what this thing is. Let's see. Water Ghost. Okay, so it's a dragon that isn't a dragon, which is actually hilarious. And now we do... I mean, that's pretty cool. I do like that. That's very, very cool. It's like a awesome Jellicent. Not saying Jellicent isn't awesome. Moves hit twice. Second hit does 25% damage. Hyper aggressive. Love to see it. Ups high stat by +1 on entry when it rains. That's awesome. It does pair very well with our Tapu Fini. We've got Fatal Precision as well, which is amazing. Dealing a hit, KO, yeah, all of that stuff. You can read it. +1 in the rain. I mean, we could always lead with Tapu and then flip turn out. We do have access to flip turn, so we could do that. Go into Sea Guardian. So that is definitely a strat. I'm sure your stats haven't changed all that much. All right, so yeah, 190. Let's go. All right, so we got to do this, obviously. Obvious plays are obvious. Special defense up again, so that's not terrible, but it would just add that little, say, make it have higher speed than attack, but then we don't get the +1 boost to attack. Maybe like, oh, I see what you're saying, Ray. I see what you're saying. Get the speed boost and then get the, okay. I see. Let's see how we could go about doing that. So we'd have to do that. And then we can go like that. That would be essentially the way to do that. If you give it Choice Band, you basically have Dragon Dance. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, but we don't know this guy's stuff. All right, I'm going to add Tiamat to the list here just to make sure we're keeping on track with that. Okay, and I don't think I've had any deaths that I didn't write down. Let me just stare at my list for a minute and hope that my brain catches up to things. Did Venna have a death? I can't remember. I don't think so. I think the only death we had was Mistra, and I marked that. If you make attack and speed the same stat, it'll still boost attack since the base attack is higher. Yeah, that's why I don't like tying stats like that. So, yeah, we've got the higher speed now. 52 versus 54. So that should be what we need. That should be the sweet spot. All right, let's... Oop. Wait, what? No. Place. What? Can I not do moves in this box? I thought I could do moves and everything in the box. Huh. Okay. Well, let's actually switch Kalu off then, because Kalu has 2 deaths out of the 3. How much do you have if you do a plus speed nature? I'll tell you in just a second. Let's see. So if we were to go a plus speed nature on him, yeah, we haven't changed his nature yet, have we? Ha ha ha. Speed should be the last one, right? Yeah. So if we go up in speed minus special attack, go. We have 59 to 52. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Let's see. We can 52 takes me up to 57. Yeah, okay, that's nice. That's nice. That works. Moves. All right, so we have Aqua Jet, Shadow Sneak, Sharpen. Interesting. Wait, raises highest attack and crit and sets Cutthroat. What the hell is this? What is Sharpen now? That's crazy. I don't even know what it is, but it's insane. Okay, then. Well, we definitely don't need access to all of these. Oh, nope. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. We don't need access to all of these priority moves. I'll keep one just for shits and giggles, essentially. And then we can go. Ooh, so many things. So many things. There's too much to choose from. Cutthroat is probably Throat Chop's effect. Maybe. That does sound like it would be correct. It does sound like it would be. What would be a good thing to run? Got Shadow Claw or Shadow Fangs, so we don't need Shadow Claw. Could run Liquidation over Body Slam, and then, but we're not running any coverage at that point. I mean, X Scissor's good. Bug doesn't have a whole lot of usage. Raking Swipe could be really good. It hits 2 targets in a double battle, which is never a bad thing. Foe is thrown, so I mean that could be really good to force a foe that, you know, tries to set up on us out. Which I might run just for now. It's good to hit dark and grass. You're not wrong. Yeah, I do like the ability to hit dark super effectively. And I do like X Scissor as a move, just in general. Yeah, okay, I'll try out X Scissor for a little while. Let's see if we can get a little bit lucky with that. And then we'll just give you the choice band and be extra careful because that's gone really well for us so far. And then to try to set that up, we'll lead Persephone, and I'll go ahead and teach you Flip Turn instead of Surf for now. And we'll see what we can do about it, you know? All right. Infinite Repel turned on. We have trainers to get rid of on this route. We don't want double battles, and we're not going to have double battles. So that's the important thing to note there. I don't know what just raised, so that's unfortunate for me, but I am going to just Flip Turn out. And it does nothing to the Sandshrew somehow. Somehow that does absolutely nothing to a Sandshrew. So now I'm scared. Now I am scared. Now I am scared. We can't keep Sharpen. Okay, can't actually go to you right now because you don't have a strong enough move. Okay, cool. We're gonna go to Ruby. Yep. Okay. I need to adjust that. I need to adjust that. We know this now. We know this now. That's fine. Fertile Fangs. This is true, Ray. This is very true. I do like that. That makes me happy. I don't understand these Pokemon. I really don't. They throw me off so much sometimes. Okay, so we can go into Tiamat now, probably. Wait, whoop. Holy. This might be a first time for you, Ray, suggesting defensive playstyle, and it is fun. It is definitely fun. Okay, he's got Violent Rush. Okay, well, that's not great for me. I don't like that. I don't like it. Damn it, dude. Stop it. We defeated him. Let's go. He turned on a VPN of Israel, and oh man, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Well, you know what? It doesn't surprise me all that much, to be honest with you, because here, like if you just watch standard ads and stuff on YouTube, sometimes you'll get like a 40-minute long documentary or like a weird rap video or something. It's really weird. But let's definitely try not to say things like that in the chat there, Adam, please. That could really offend some people, you know. Let's try our best not to do that. And then, so this is, he's probably a dark type in this game. Let's see. What does it say about Moonblast? Volt Tackle just kills me. That just straight up kills me. Okay, so he's strong in this game. Good to know. We can go into zero here and probably play rough him. That's my thought. Volt Tackle does hurt me. It does. Okay, so we still have our Focus Sash. He gets the crit, by the way. All right, we got Patrat. I don't trust this thing to not have Scrappy, to be honest with you. He does outspeed me as well, which is a little bit frustrating. And then he does have oh, he's got Pursuit. Shit. Pursuit and Bullet Seed. Okay. Yeah, he does go for the Pursuit. Damn it, dude. Everything's taken out. My vidIQ. This is not supposed to happen. All right. I'm just gonna Draining Kiss you. I hate Pursuit, dude. Pursuit traps are so annoying. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's empty. Okay, well, let's go all the way back then, I suppose. We've already fought them. That's fine. We've already fought both of you. That's fine. What if Zero secretly has Ash's Pikachu plot armor and it never dies? You know, that's a great thought. It really is. But I don't know how I would swing that. Hold on. Wait a second. Actually, wait a second. Do we have an AC Pokemon right now? Do we have an AC Pokemon? An Adoption Center Pokemon right now, I should say. I don't know that we do. We do not have an Adoption Center Pokemon right now, so that is something that we could potentially add to the team, because one of the rules is we are allowing one at a time, and since Ukatoa died the real death, I mean to say. Oh, that's right. The Mega Bracelet item. Okay. Okay, so right now we still just have these, right? And we know... I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off for now. I know I could just get one, but... I know after we beat this gym, that list goes up. So we get new options, and I am a fan of options. Now I've not beaten all the trainers here. Okay, let's alter our Persephone here, shall we? Let's alter the Persephone. We've got the Light Clay up, which is nice. We've got Flip Turn. Let's see what else we can take. Do we want to go physical? Is that a thing that we want to do? Go mixed, maybe? Could Iron Defense or Calm Mind. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Soak, nah. Metronome, nah. I'm always tempted to teach something Metronome for whatever reason. Why do you get Roost? What? That's so strange. Okay. Calm Mind really wouldn't help me. I mean, all of this is based on us being a special attacker, and right now we're mixed more than anything else. Tapu Koko also gets Roost. Well, Tapu Koko, it makes a little bit more sense because, like, lore-wise, I guess he's like flying around and stuff, but Tapu Finney's like a water creature, you know? Like, so things like Life do make sense, but that's weird. Does fins count as wings? Yeah, it's a flying fish, I guess. I guess that could be a thing for sure. What? Hard press negates a foe's ability. What a weird thing. Okay. Is there any chance I can just teach you? Can I just teach you Toxic. All right, so I mean, we can just change its nature, I guess, right? I guess its moves are fine-ish. All Tapus can float in the anime. Oh, really? Well, I haven't seen the anime, so that explains that. That explains that. We don't need to be super fast here, actually. So we could just go more defensive and go minus speed, I guess. Go relaxed. Toxic on a Pokemon that sets up Misty Terrain. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. What anime am I watching? Well, Adam, right now, I'm actually not watching... I haven't watched anime in quite a long time. I need to get caught back up on One Piece. Because when they take a break, it's really hard for me to get back into the swing of watching things for whatever reason. But that is something I need to try to find a little bit more time for here in the upcoming future. But I was watching anime. When's the last time I watched it? Probably like... I don't think I've watched anime since like March or February, to be honest. I had a great idea. Oh shit, I can't remember what it was. Is there anything that we can do to make our team a little bit better so it's a little bit less scary? Let's take just a quick gander. You've got 2 deaths on you. Yeah, don't want that. Stephanie has 1. Ruby has 2. Zero has 2. Kalu has 2. Oh, it's scary. It's getting scary. We need our fully evolved Pokemon, though. I'm considering you. Let's take a gander. Oh, one more thing we need to do. We need to upgrade Tiamat's moves. Instead of Aqua Jet, or instead of Sharpen, we can go Aqua Tail. Since we are banded. And then we've got X Scissor. Okay, so we've got Water, Ghost, Bug. And then I think I'm wasting it having... So I'm going to go Dragon Claw over Aqua Jet. We're just going to go full coverage here as much as we can, at the very least. Usually gives us... Nah, we don't want that. We don't want any of that. Psycho Cut. Okay, you're kind of cracked. You're a little bit cracked, aren't you? You also have a great memory. Yes, I know. I know, it's fantastic. Which is, you know, it's actually really funny. I do have fantastic memory on very specific things. And then other things, nothing at all. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. An Eerie Fog lasting 8 turns. Okay, so we've got other fog setters, which is really actually pretty good for us. Same. Yeah, fair enough. I guess it's just like, you know, whatever matters the most to you, you're going to remember, right? Whatever matters the most is what you're going to remember for sure. That's what I'm going with anyways. We don't want Bestow because I wonder if anybody's ever taken Bestow in a not like ironic way, you know? Creeping Thorns seems good. Leech Seed is always good. It's even better when you can get something that sets it up for you, but it's just not the case for us right now, unfortunately. So I think that's what we're going to run with. We can go... Okay. When this Pokemon is KO'd, it casts a curse on the attacker. I mean, that's not terrible, I don't suppose, but it's not ideal either. Tough Claws. Okay, now Tough Claws is definitely a thing. Boost Ghost type moves. Okay. Got Harvest. 100% in the sun. So I think we should probably run a berry on you is what I'm getting by that. And then we'll probably just go Adamant because you, my friend, are more of an attacker than anything else. Guess we can do that. Your special defense is relatively high as well, which is nice. So we'll just give you 6 more in that. And Forest Curse, just it does change things too, or it gives the grass typing, which could work really well with Mistra. Could be very annoying with Trick Room plus a berry. You're not wrong. I could be. I could be. That is something to consider. Let's take a look at our berries, actually. And then just go citrus berry, I suppose. That makes the most sense. Horn leech plus... I don't actually have... Yeah, I wish I had horn leech, but I did not see it. Yeah, no horn leech. No horn leech available. That's really annoying, actually. But we do have the leech seed, which is something. So this is actually a pretty decent team. This game is a scam. It just knows, it knows when it's made something too strong, I think. I think it knows when it's made something too strong. It's well aware. Thunder. God, this thing. That does way too much damage. I'm just going to say it now. That does way too much. Way too much. Flame charge. Okay. That's so funny. Flame charge did nothing. Ooh, Tiamat or Persephone? I'm going to go Tiamat. I'm going to go straight to Tiamat here. Fire Blast. Nothing. It does nothing. Get out. Leech Seed plus Horn Leech plus Harvest Trevenant is possible in... Wait, what? Is possible in-game. Leech Seed plus Horn Leech plus... Wait. How is it possible? Does it learn it just by level up and we just haven't gotten there yet? I don't know. I don't know how it would work, but I believe you. Oh, mainline series. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. In mainline series, 100%. Yeah, that's awesome. There's so many trainers here, and now they're okay. Now everybody's rocking these bloody electric types. Why? There's too many people to fight. I don't. Ooh. Okay, we get a leech seed. That's great. This thing's now on a timer, which is fantastic. Signal beam. Ow. Ow. Kind of what I want to do is I want to Forest Curse and then go into Mystery. I think that's what I want to do. I love these moves, by the way. I love moves like this, and then Trick or Treat as well. They get to switch things into different typings. It's just so much fun for me. And then I think we can go into Mystra here. We should be able to eat one move. I mean, we've got a Focus Sash, so that's something, right? And then you're part grass type now. The Para, are you fucking kidding? The one thing I didn't need is the Para. The one thing. Oh, you rat of a thing. You absolute rat of a thing. It doesn't do enough damage. Did they remove Misty Terrain preventing status conditions? Apparently they did. Because now we are paralyzed. And that makes me very upset, actually. And this thing just goes for Thunder all day long. And it makes me a very sad panda. So we're just going to stay in because that is our smartest move. Okay, that's not great. Obviously, Umbreon, not great here. Persephone is a pretty good option. Vena, not so much. So we'll just go straight to Persephone here. Boo-woo-woo-woo. Boo-woo-woo-woo. We're going to go for the Reflect. The Toxic, of course, you rat. I'll just flip turn. Oh, you're protecting, bitch. 0. Should I Swords Dance? I think I should Swords Dance. Yep, Toxic, that's fine. We do have the relatively broken version of... Oh, of course you get the double. Yeah, you would get the double protect. That makes total sense, actually. Son of a bitch. I just needed one turn. Game, I just needed one. Shit. I wanted one leech seed. That's it. The poison is so annoying. Ugh. Wishing turd. You're actually a turd. I'm gonna toxic you. Oh, you shithead! Why? They're reading me. They're reading me so hard, and I hate it. If I outspeed you, that's all I need to see. I do outspeed you. Okay, so I'm gonna toxic. God! I don't actually know what Misty Terrain does now, to be fair. I'm really not sure. This is just gonna be a freaking stall war here. I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna Calm Mind because Umbreon... Apparently, we need to find ourselves an Umbreon. That's what I'm gaining from this. You know? That's the information I'm gaining from this, is that we need an Umbreon. Because this thing is just a menace to society. And I miss. Of course I do, because I would have taken it out. Game, you and I are going to have words, okay? And they're not going to be the kindest of words. I'm going to tell you that right now. So we've got one death now on Picabella. Okay. Wait, do we need to use that? Probably. I'm going to use it. Okay. We're healed. We're fine. We're safe. We're good. I already fought you. Is there anybody who I did not fight? Nope. Fought both of you guys. So we can come in here and get an encounter. Repel off. No Pico enjoyers? What's going on? Okay. Pumpkin. Speaking of trick or treat. Okay, so we have the Halloween duo here. We have the Halloween duo, and that makes me very happy. I do like these guys. Getting a lot of ghost types all of a sudden. A lot of ghost types all of a sudden. All right, this is just going to be hallowed. Oops. Hallowed. All right. Kind of want to leave it on just brother. I could have had a Venusaur. I mean, I do like the Pokemon I got, but a Venusaur would have been way nicer. Especially with a 100% catch rate. Son of a gun. All right. Hallowed has been added to the list. All right. Let's see. Pokemon, I'm pretty sure this will tell me. Maybe it'll tell me. Doubles chance secondary effects on this move. Misty Terrain. It doesn't tell me what Misty Terrain bloody does. Ugh. So annoying. Okay. It's fine. We roll with it. We come back here and we grab ourselves another static from this. All right. We get our Galarian Farfetch'd. And that's going to be Galahad. Because why would it not be? Okay. Let's see how. Spend a lot of time in the box in this game. That is something I've noticed. Is there's a lot of box nonsense. Lots of box nonsense. We're doubling up on some typings a little bit. We don't need you for sure. for a rock gym, you're definitely not super helpful. And if my memory serves me correctly, I do believe that this is mostly fossil types. Mostly fossil types. Okay, foes cannot use consumable items. Opportunist. Okay, we got sniper as well, and we've got rough skin. I'm afraid to use iron sides. I could use Mora. That does give us another ghost type that we have to kind of be concerned with. I want to see what... Oh, no. Haunted Spirit. Cast a curse on the attacker. Okay, same thing. Delete... Oh, okay. Okay, so we got another flare boost mon as well. We lower special attack by 1 stage. Okay. So we're, you know, okay. Flare boost is probably the best thing to run, to be fair. And I mean, I don't know that we should bring you because I don't know that we actually fear too much special attack, you know? Maybe we could go you. Hallowed. Hallowed's probably a better choice, though, don't you think? Hallowed's probably a better choice. But your defense is quite high. That's 70. You're not evolved. You're so unevolved. It's fine. I think we're okay. We don't know if we want to run with Galahad or not. We'll check in just a second. Never mind. I'm just going to name you Sif because I'm having trouble thinking of another famous female warrior at the moment. I know there are tons and that my brain's going to get flooded with it later on, but for now, it's not coming to me. Let's level up. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, it's just pure fighting. Okay, this is actually kind of good. I like this. Pure fighting is very, very good for us at the moment. Wait, summary. What do we have? We have Steadfast, Scrappy, Sniper, and Moxie. Chlorophyll. Okay. Hypercutter. Enemies can't lower our attack or special attack. We get +1 crit chance. I'm going to go with Hypercutter. I like that. That makes me happy. Our attack is 95, which is great. Our speed is 55, which is pretty horrible. And I'm going to just give you a leak to hold on to, I think. That's probably my best bet. I don't actually know how to run this thing. He's got very middling stats everywhere else, which is interesting. So I think we want to lean into the special defense. No, I don't know what we want to do. Go HP and defense a little bit, I guess. That's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. And he evolves at level 28. Okay, we knew that. It was in our brain. It just wasn't immediately available to us, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. We do have First Impression, which is quite good. We like First Impression. Usable first turn only could help us out. Mirror move, no. Peck, definitely not. Got low sweep, lower speed, which is always great. I am a huge fan of being able to lower speed on things. We also have X Scissor, Pluck, Wing Attack, all the flying moves, which could be useful. We don't really have a way to cover our weaknesses so much with this Pokemon. We do have Roost, which is nice, but I don't know that it'll help us all that much just due to the way that, like, usually if you're getting hit in this game, you're going down. you know, unless you have a very specific build. It seems like most moves are kind of one-hit KOs. With the same move, I don't know that that would help us out all that much. I don't know that Leaf Blade is going to help us out all that much. So we have some room to add things. It's just trying to find the right thing. So I think Cut is useful. I think Cut is useful. I also think Excisor would be a way to shore up the psychic weakness, but it's not one that we're going to run into right now. So I think we're going to go with that. I think that's the setup we're going to go with. We're going to give you the leak, which we definitely have somewhere. Leak. I wish, is there a way that I can't organize this? Okay. There we go. You get the leak. Okay. This is a pretty cool team. I don't know that Zero wants to come. To be fair, I also don't know that Vena really wants to come. What else do we have? Let's see. Mora, do you have Sap Sipper by chance? You do not. Okay, so we've only got the Sandstream, Arena Trap, all that stuff. Okay, you're not that helpful. Hate to say it like that. That was not a great way to say that. Intimidate could be useful. Merciless, Aftermath, and Toxic Debris. One of your moves. Flip Turn, Poison Fang, Knockoff, and Gunk Shot. The problem with you is weakness to ground. We do have, and you don't really fill a box all that well. You are super weak to rock unless okay, but you got ice scales, that's great. All entry hazard. Okay. Cool. You're definitely another weather friend though. Thanks. We're not great against rock. Ironsides maybe? Over Zero? I feel really weird not having Zero on the team, I gotta be honest with you. But I don't think it's a super smart move when we could just go Eviolite Meowth, you know? With Rough Skin. 2.2. Woof. Okay. Move base power if it's less than 51 base power plus 1 to crit rate, and we've got Sniper. Okay, so let's take a look at our options, shall we? We're going to have a boosted crit chance on Fake Out, which is awesome, and we love Fake Out. Fake Out's a very cool move. Smart Strike is 70. Okay. Wait, what was the, it gives priority to anything above 51, right? Or above, or less than 26. Oh. Okay, so like super weak moves. So Fake Out gets it. Payday does not. Scratch does. Helpful, right? Okay. What other moves? Why are you 90 Fling? Holy crap. Okay, that's crazy. Messed up. There we go. Okay, physical. We have some potential here. Maybe. 50. Okay, Faint. It's a normal type move. That's not great. Power Up Punch. Okay, now Power Up Punch could be quite good because it does get a +1 crit chance and priority. Which is, well, no, it doesn't get priority. Nothing, I don't think I have anything that would get priority now that I think about it. Get U-turn. You're not fast. Knockoff could be good. We just got to go with the most powerful moves here, I think, honestly, because everything else is just going to kind of fall to the wayside. I think we just do that. Give you an Eviolite and call it a day. And then, oh, nope. Summary, we got to change your nature for sure. Plus defense minus special defense is not bad. But I would probably just want to go impish. Impish. No, we can just... why would I do that? I can just go adamant, right? Just go... I kind of do want to go impish, actually. I kind of want to go impish here. And... Oh. Hold on. Do we have some Pokemon that need help here? I know this to be true. Ooh, it's actually not that good, huh? Your special attack is higher than your defense? What is going on with you, Meowth? Why? All right, we'll do this for now. We'll do that for now. I think that's fine. Making something grass type. That would come in handy somehow, but not in this gym. So is there anything that we could use in its place for this gym? Reaping Thorns could be useful. Will-O-Wisp, Trick Room. Rock types are not known to be super fast, so that might work against us. Will-O-Wisp might be good here. And I think that's pretty decent. Oh, my Dark Pulse Toxic. Having Toxic is an option as well. So I think that is probably a pretty decent team to roll with. Now, this has a really interesting gym mechanic in that you don't have to fight anybody, but in theory, if you don't fight anybody, the gym leader gets pissed off at you and goes ham. So we don't want that. Every trainer here is fully optional, so if you're in a hurry, you can go right up to the gym leader. However, I wouldn't recommend it. The gym leaders have their own reasons, but they might not appreciate you just charging through. So take your time. Even if you decide not to battle them, make sure to talk to them. They might give you some important hints. All right. So we're going to do our best, you know. When doing a trek, watch out for rocky, uneven ground. You don't want to get hurt or even worse, cut yourself on sharp stones. That just sounds like stealth rocks to me. But let's just battle to find out, because he'll show me, right? He'll give me an example, which is nice. I do like the thought that they put into this game, like wanting to change it around enough that like it's super interesting. More than anything else. Yeah, so Stealth Rock, Head Smash, Thunder Wave, and Volt Switch. Volto Switcho, as they like to call it. I mean, we're gonna light screen actually. Yeah, Rhyhorn, that's fine. Flip Turn's gonna do an absolute boatload here, but I'm gonna go ahead and set up Reflect too. And then we're gonna Flip Turn. Bye. Oh, Rough Skin, you son of a bitch. Oh man, come on. Why do you have rough skin, Rhyhorn? There's no way I'm ever gonna remember that. It's 2 deaths on Persephone already. Oh! We're a slippery shark. We're a slippery shark. So let's pass again. Ugh. of course. Everything is out to get me. Focus sash. No, don't take me. All right, son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't heal. Oh no, I thought I healed. Throwing. Okay, that's fine. About to face a bunch more fossils, and that's interesting for us. What do you have to say to me? I say, when under immense pressure, even coals become diamond. When I'm backed into a corner, that's when my true power starts to shine. That means you better take him out in one shot, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that means you better take him out in one shot. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it for content, right? Let's do it for content. Let's get their information, and then let's take on the gym leader, see what we do, you know? Start out with a solid foundation and slowly get tougher. So you're going to set up. Okay. Don't want to fight you. Decent effort on the coursework. You should probably be ready. Let's see how well you've learned. All right. Gym leader battle. I know I jumped into this pretty unceremoniously, but, you know, doing our best here. We're doing our best. Mimicry changed his type to fairy. He's got Iron Fangs, Tectonic Fangs, Stealth Rock, and Spiky Shield. Okay, so that's obviously not great. We're going to go with the Reflect here. He goes for the Stealth Rock. That's fine. We're going to flip turn. Oh, there's the Spiky Shield, you rat. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is trouble. Ow. Okay, we got to get our boost though. We want our boost. Our boost is fun for us. That's what we need to take from this. Holy, does absolutely nothing because it's a fairy type. We get a crit though. What in the hell just happened there? I don't know what these abilities that are popping up do. That's a real bad problem there. That is a really, really, really bad problem. That is horrible. We get our Moxie boost. Ow. Fairy's here. Brick Break is guaranteed to KO, and then we get another attack boost if it happens. Let's go. 331 damage, by the way. 331! All right. Stonejourner is here. Stonejourner, he outspeeds me. Yes, he does. He kills me as well. Of course he does. Does he go for the Mega Kick? Does he go for the Earthquake? We lost one of our ghost types. That's not ideal, but Pixella should be able to tank. I hate switching out of a boost, man. It sucks. He goes for... Mega Kick is supposed to be a normal type move. What the hell? Hey, Pixela's down to 2 now. That's great. That's great. That's awesome. Love that. See what Vena can do, I guess. What the... Defense steadily increases. Okay, we're going to set up Toxic. No, we're not. We're going to die. Okay. That's not ideal. He's so fast. Yikes. Boing. I did 6 damage though. That's something. Oh my goodness. He outspeeds everything. Oh, this is so bad. Oh man. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, hold on. We do be getting a crit though. It just kills me. It kills me now. Okay. I want to see actually. Hold on. I'm curious. So we've lost this run, unfortunately, because we did white out. But I am curious. I wanna do a little bit of research here to figure out how these gyms actually work. So there is something to be gained from this still. Let's just go for the flip turn here. We take him out. That's fine. We go to Tiamat. We get our boost. Okay, so I have a theory in that if you don't actually battle the trainers and you just take their advice, what they actually say comes to happen in the gym leader battle, right? Because we paid attention and noticed that the one person did say that they slowly get stronger, right? And then that did happen in the gym battle. So it's worth noting. That's fine. Okay. So that's done. We got one more. Start out with a solid foundation, slowly get tougher. Yeah, okay, so that's great. So if we battle him, I want to see if that still happens in our battle with Roxanne. Right? Sturdy. Oh my goodness, cute charm or whatever that was. Oh, I should have gone and got the boost. It doesn't really matter all that much, but you know. He shell smashes, that's fine. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Power punch. Oh, the stamina boost. Oh, you rat. You absolute rat. Guaranteed to kill in my ass. My literal ass. Get out. I'm sure this thing probably outspeeds me. It's okay though, because we've already lost, so. See, bomb. Boom. Dude, everything is out to get me. Fine though. Okay. So we see now that we've beaten all of the trainers. So if we don't get any hidden effects, we know from now on that we really need to take on every single trainer in a gym, right? For all future runs, that is something that we need to do because the gym leaders get way too boosty. Way too boosty if you don't. All right, we're going to pay attention. We're definitely going to pay attention because it was happening from the get-go. Changing his type to fairy is so bad for us. It's just really, really unfortunate. I'm gonna moonblast. Let's see. Okay. He goes for the rocks. No boost. Okay. Spiky shield does nothing. Won't go for it twice. Okay, let's see here. Iron Fangs does nothing. Well, it does more than I'd like it to do, to be fair. We're gonna stick ourselves into Aqua Tail. You're gone, my friend. Scrapyard. Okay. Iron Barbs. Okay. Nose Pass is here. Nose Pass is probably going to kill me. That's fine. We're just doing research at the moment. Yep, that's fine. Moxie! Let's see. Let's see what we get here. The fairy! $263 damage. That's just insane, by the way. Okay, +2. That's awesome. We love that. It's great news for us. Gonna low sweep you. No, we're not. Dude, this thing just absolutely... Oh, he's a problem. Oh, this is a huge problem. Why are you such an issue? Dude, chill. The fuck are you doing? I'm very confused by this Pokemon. I do not know what is going on. It just one-shots everything. Okay, so Meowth is the answer to Stonejourner. I don't understand exactly what the deal with Stonejourner there was. That's a little wild to me. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so I think we have actually figured out that, like, if you fight the gym leader or the gym trainers, their effects don't take place. Because I didn't see a single stat boost like we saw in the first battle. So I think that's the way to approach this game. But it's a little bit late for me to be starting a brand new run. So I'm going to say thank you all very, very much for coming out to the stream this evening. And I am going to go ahead and wrap up there. We will be back to start a brand new run. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe tomorrow. So keep your eye on the channel, and I will see you all very, very soon. Until then, have a great rest of your night, and bye-bye.